So have you ever wondered why Ash never ages in the Pokemon series? Why is he always the same age and he never gets grown after 20 years of Pokemon anime and he still looks the same? Well, there are several interesting theories about this surrounding. One is that Ash got struck by lightning and he's in a coma, which kind of sounds outrageous because it's kind of like a creepy pasta, and I believe it was on the creepy pasta website as well, which this is the one that I less believe, that he came into a coma and that everything that's going on is in his mind, and that's why he never actually grows up. But there's some interesting things about that as well. The other theory is that a Ho-Oh, when he first saw Ho-Oh fly across the sky, that basically granted him eternal happiness, and what that would mean, that he would always stay as a kid and he would be happy throughout his whole adventure and he will never age because of the Ho-Oh that he saw. But if you look at everything around him, if you look at everyone around him, they all look the same and they look like they never age as well, except for Professor Oak. Of course, he's already old, but everybody else, like his other characters around them, never actually age in the Pokemon series. Another interesting theory is that Ash is actually a story for children. Why do I suggest that he may be a story for children? Well, a while ago there was an Easter egg on Reddit which was talking about this lady that was reading a book to her daughter, and they were sitting in that area. But throughout the seasons of Pokemon since 2005, and I believe and up, they have been going on and on. They appear in the anime at random times that you may notice them there, or you may not notice them if you keep up with the anime. They appear at random notices, and the reason why it seems like it would be a story, it would be like they're there appearing in the anime because they're telling the story of Ash, and she's telling the story of Ash in the book, which is quite interesting. But I highly doubt it may actually be true because, of course, in the previous, like let's say in season 1 or season 2 of Pokemon, when it first started out, there was no such thing as the appearance of this lady. Or there might be, who knows? You have to check out the episodes to see if there is a possibility. But it was just a pretty interesting theory as well that came up about what Ash may be. Why does he never age or anything like that? Another thing that you may want to go by is that you have to look at it a different way. Pokemon is a anime that is meant for different generations. It was supposed to be made so it could keep going on and on and on, because Pokemon became really popular. It was supposed to end by the second game, like Pokemon Gold, I believe, but instead they decided to continue Pokemon, so of course the anime was going to continue because of its popularity. It's something that can continue on for generations as they go, because it's always going to be something that children will want to watch in the future. And that's why Ash never changes they never change the character of Ash, because he is the trademark of the anime series, and he doesn't need to be changed because he's an overall really good character, even though he looks the same every season that comes out or every generation of Pokemon. You have to look at it that different way, that it's not until Pokemon starts losing popularity, I would say that will be the time when it'll end. And you have to look at that the anime world supposedly does not concur with like real life events, that he will age and age and age. Every episode is like a different page in a book or something like that. That's how I would put it in my perspective. And I think if Pokemon ever becomes like less popular and people stop watching it, there might be an ending at some point. Who knows? But I do think that Pokemon would be really beneficial to bring a new character rather than the Ash in his story, sort of like Yu-Gi-Oh! But then again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Started going downhill when they changed his original character, and then they changed the original character and they put in a new one. So who knows? That's my prediction. And those are my theories about why Ash never ages. Thanks for watching this Pokemon theory, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about the theory that Ash never ages. Also, if you haven't checked out some of my previous videos, make sure to click on those two boxes in the middle to go ahead and check them out. Thanks.